New at 10, charges filed against the mother a year and a half after her child was killed. You may remember Valentine's Day in 2013. A one-year-old girl was being pushed in a wheelchair at 3:30 in the morning along East Washington Avenue. Now, police say Rhea Hansen, the mother, let go of the wheelchair and it was struck by a shuttle van. Well, tonight, Hansen faces charges of second-degree reckless homicide and child neglect. No court appearance, though, has been set at this time. Graffiti leaving its mark on an East Side neighborhood in Madison. Police report around a dozen cases so far in the Galileo Drive area. That's east of I-90 and just south of I-94. The latest reports coming in this morning. News 3's Danica Lewis caught up with neighbors cleaning up what the criminals left behind.
Madison police say it happened Thursday morning while everyone on Galileo Drive was sleeping. Vandals came up and down this road, tagging houses, garages, and cars. About a dozen reports in all. But what may have been fun and games for a few teenagers hasn't been funny at all for neighbors around here, where new walls are going up every day.
Vandalism is just not something that we expect.
You don't expect walls to end up like this.
And I just worked a good 9 hours, and I don't want to come home and have to, scrub and do all this.
But it's just how Justin Bell spent his happy hour after vandals left him an early morning message.
I don't understand what it means. I don't know.
Without anyone seeing or hearing them do it.
Kind of does make you want to, kind of beef up surveillance a little bit and just kind of be aware of what's happening around when you're not home or when you're sleeping.
Taggers took to any canvas they could find. Garage doors now curse authorities. Siding says much of the same.
This was the first thing I saw this morning when I looked out, was a bunch of letters spray painted on my car. But we were lucky because we didn't have our house done.
The Petties still had to scrape and scrub.
And now I feel bad that we had to do this.
Appears to be very random.
Police think it's the work of delinquents. Pro-pot and anti-police graffiti, like what popped up on Galileo Drive, was reported in another East Side neighborhood the night before.
Well, in the past, when we have these things take place, graffiti where there's a spree and then a second spree, usually they're not finished, unfortunately.
I mean, I hope that this is it, and it doesn't escalate from here.
In fact, Bell hopes this is where it ends.
It's unfortunate. I wouldn't want other people to have to kind of deal with what, our neighborhood has had to deal with.
If you know anything about this vandalism, you're encouraged to call Madison Police. For WISC News 3, I'm Danica Lewis.